kingdom here. Apprentice Fortress draws a lot. So we want to head to that. And Apprentice is the only, well, there's Apprentice and Temple for the thinning. Um, this could be Temple Stockpile. You want to be able to get thin. An Armory at some point would be okay. You also want to be able to afford Apprentice. It's going to be Stockpile. The question is just what we pair it with. Could be double Stockpile and just say we'll just try to go mass Apprentice. Or it could be that we go for Temple and try to thin a little bit before we get there. I think I like going double Stockpile and trying to get to the mass Apprentice stage though. Yeah, so this is going to be Apprentice and a Stockpile back. Well, this isn't ideal. Let's just take another one. This is going to be another Apprentice. I wouldn't mind an Armory at some point, but okay. Now I want to get a Grand Market, I think. Here I'm going to need to take a Stockpile back. And I don't think I want a Crossroads. But I am behind now because you're quite a bit thinner. So I have these extra stockpiles. I have the Grand Market, but and this could be 10. Could just be Apprentice Armory. Now this turn, we're going to go for... Oh, are you going to get the last stockpiles here? It's fine. I'll get a Grand Market and the silver. I shouldn't have played this last stockpile. That was bad. Take another Apprentice now. You trashed your Armory. I don't know about that. But you're probably just completely running circles around me anyway. Yeah, the Temple has got to have been good. It's going to be double Grand Market, and probably you want your Armory back, right? Yeah. I mean, it didn't help that my apprentices have lined up with only copper so much, but thinking about getting a raider just as a card to quest. This is a once per turn, right? Oh no, it's a discard. Okay. Yeah, okay. But I need to up my payload. Okay. You have 4 grand markets. So if I trash copper, well, hold on. I want to make sure that I have 6 cards in hand after. So I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to trash copper and fortress here. Gonna quest, get another grand market, and hope that this is good enough. It's a bit risky. Like my deck is not super reliable, but I think I need to take that kind of a risk here. Because I think I am behind, so I need to really try to up what I can do, as opposed to making it be super reliable that I draw. I do have like 4 apprentices, so I'm reasonably likely to be able to draw into one here. Especially from a random hand, I think I'm quite a favorite. I think I have 4. So you have a ton of extra draw here. The rest of your hand is, I don't know what. You're lowering piles quite a bit now. I wonder if you've lowered them too much. Okay, I think I need to trash the temple here. Okay. Now we check. I can armory for an armory. That doesn't really help, does it? Armory for a fortress. I have 9 money. That's not really going to be enough to win, is it? I can draw a million cards if I armory for an armory. I probably need to score this turn, huh? Probably means I want to armory for temple. I could take another armory as well, though. Armory for an armory, draw it. Then armory for a temple, draw it. Just not touch the other stuff too much. Now, this is 6 plus 5, that's 11, 12, 13 money. Trash a copper. Leaves me with 12. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. So I could trash a copper and still province quest. I can't count. 3, 4, 5. Cool. Let's go province silver. Okay. I can apprentice here if I need to. This is not double province, so that seems very good for me. In fact, maybe you shouldn't have trashed the copper because I think you needed to double province. I'm not sure if double province was enough, but it certainly helps you quite a bit in not losing immediately. Armory for a fortress, play a fortress, armory for a fortress. This should win, right? This is 13 money, right? And that's plenty. So, cool. Yeah, lucked out there. I think the Temple Open was probably better, but you didn't press your advantage enough once you had that advantage, right? What was the difference? I got the quest a little bit sooner. Once you're drawing so much with all these extra apprentices, well, partially having the extra apprentices made me a little more reliable eventually. Partially I was scoring more with the temple stuff, but partially, I guess maybe this is partially down to the extra draw as well. It let me do more armory gain and play to get a little bit more stuff going on here. Um, so I'm pretty pleased that I was able to sneak that one out. If if my opponent instead there does take the province instead of the harem, they have 4 more points. Obviously, what I did would tie. Is there a way I could have taken a temple? I'm not sure. I would have to go look at it closer. It would have been a lot harder to win. Um, it's also possible I could just score enough to not lose. Like I don't need to lower the fortresses more, and then you can't really. By that point, I was maybe far enough ahead that I was okay. Um, yeah, like 13 monies. Yeah, I think I might have been okay, but how many? Like you have more grand markets. It would have been interesting anyway. I would have had to think about: do I want to take the tie? Is there a way I can win? Blah blah blah. Anyway, thanks for watching.